ओम शांति अव्यक्ति परिवार में
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is the 4th day. Use every treasure in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. Today's topic is live as a trustee. The Avyak signal is, in order to make your every elevated thought worthwhile and to make yourself complete, live as a trustee. To be a trustee means to be a double light angel. One elevated thought of the child, and you receive the fruit of 1,000 elevated thoughts from the Father. You receive 1,000-fold for one. Now, we'll listen from MohiniDidi.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. All must have created a list of the treasures. How many varieties of treasures do we have? And how do we use it in a worthwhile way? One is to use the treasure, and the other, at the time of need, it is used in a worthwhile way. When Baba's task, any task is started or is continuing, and when it is about to begin, we all become cooperative. And the task which is continuing, to be fully cooperative in that. The one who is cooperative in all means and at all time, they get a support in meditation, but at the same time, their treasure stays full. There will be happiness, there'll be lightness, there'll be the feeling of belongingness. Because those who have the feeling of belonging, whatever it is, they will have the feeling, this is our parents' home, this is our task of our parents. So their thoughts are also elevated. So from the first day, when you feel you have to use your treasure in the worthwhile way, use it in a worthwhile way. Today, Baba is saying, child, live as a trustee. There are different stages of a trustee. Everything belongs to Baba, and it is only for Baba's task. But internally, even if there is a slightest thought, it is mine. I need to use it in a worthwhile. But we are a trustee. It's Baba's, and we have to use it in a worthwhile way. It's very subtle. Even if there is the slightest of mine, or am I a fully complete trustee? By being a trustee, what you receive, the return is 1,000-fold. And now Baba is saying, in order to make your every elevated thought worthwhile and to make yourself complete, live as a trustee. There will be absolutely lightness because it's not mine. I don't have to think a lot. It's Baba's, and then you will have elevated thoughts in it. So do it this way, do it in that way. So Baba is saying, to be a trustee means to be a double light angel. because when we think of mine, there is burden in it. And when there is that burden, it won't let us be a trustee. So very nicely, Baba is saying to be a trustee means to be a double-light angel. One elevated thought of the child, and you receive the fruit of 1,000 elevated thoughts from the Father. Means you receive 1,000-fold for one. It's a very subtle aspect to get 1,000 for one. I have the experience. We had two sisters in a center, and both were doing a job. And one, she would get a lot of salary, a good amount of salary, but she used to be a trustee. That I only have to do for Baba, only for Baba. And she was a sister, young sister, a Kumari. And one day, the other day, she got to know that she's doing so much. I can't do that much. If Baba was giving me, I would also do. She would indirectly tell to Baba. And within those days, she got a very good offer. And when she got the offer, the job was the salary was very low. And she had the thought, okay, Baba has given me this job. Baba, I have to do this for Baba. And slowly, she got into greed. Why should we do this much? Why should we do that much? She would do. The other sister continued to do. And the other sister who had changed in her consciousness, there was a lot of upheaval which came in her life because she didn't realize that I was a trustee. She started to think it is mine. So she would think that I am Baba's. Why should I be giving to Baba? So in her life, there was a lot of fluctuation, ups and downs. So in my heart, I thought, it is so subtle. It's so subtle. I need to remember that I am a trustee. Then you'll have elevated thoughts for seva. And when you have the thoughts to do seva, and the return you receive for that, and Baba said that is 1,000-fold. And if we want that we receive 1,000-fold return, what should I do? I should live as a trustee and be a double-light angel, and you'll become an angel. Even if there is a slightest burden or a heaviness of mind, because internally there is this thought, if I leave this body, what will happen to this one and that one? If I leave the body, who is going to use it in a worthwhile way? Even the subtle thoughts that goes on in my mind. And when we have subtle thoughts, then there is heaviness. So how can we become an angel? So to become an angel, we need to be light. And to become double light, we have to remember that we are a trustee. We've never thought of trustee to be as a double light angel. Now Baba has made us understand. Did you understand? So what thought will you hold? I am a trustee. Om Shanti.
ओम शांति अव्यक्त मूल्य रिवीजन 1969 से
Om
परिश्रम
Shanti.
निर्देश
Revision of Avyakt Murli from 1969. Chit chat from Heart of an Angel.
अव्यक्त वाणी तारीख है
Avyakt Murli from 20th of September 1971.
रूहानी
Become spiritually loving.
व्यक्त से अव्यक्त होने में
How long does
कितना
it
समय
take?
लगता है
How long does it take you to become
आप
avyakt
इसको
from
जानने
vyakt?
से ज्ञानी
In
कितने
how much
समय
time
बना
can you
सकते
make
हैं
those souls without knowledge
अव्यक्त
knowledgeable?
शेष प्रमाण कितने समय
According
में
to the
बना
present
सकते हैं
stage, how much time does this
अब
take you?
ये क्या समझते
How
हैं
much time do you think
कितने
you
समय में
yourself
बना
take to make
सकते
them
हैं
this?
बनने
It is a
वालों
different
को
matter for those who are
जानते हैं
becoming this. When
लेकिन
those who are going to
जो
become
बनने
this
वाला
are
अच्छा
good,
हो
then according
वो
to your
आप
own
अपने
power,
पावर
how much
अनुसार
time does it take you
कितने
to make
समय
them
बना सकते
this?
हो
Now
अपनी
you
ही
can
स्पीड का
recognize
आकलन
your own
करें
speed. Can you
समय
not?
प्रमाण अभी
According
अज्ञानी
to the
को
time,
ज्ञानी
at
बनाने
the
में
moment, it does take some time for those without knowledge to
बनने
become
से
knowledgeable.
क्योंकि
That is
बनने
only
वाले
because those who
आपको
make them
अव्यक्त रूप
those
में
who make
बताने
them
में
this may take a
अभी
lot of
तक
time
बहुत
even now
समय
to make
लगेगा
themselves avyakt from vyakt.
जैसे जैसे
When those who
बनने
make
वाले
others
स्वयं एक
When those who
संस्कृत
make
रूप
others
से
this
अव्यक्त
develop the
रूप में
practice of
स्थिति पाते
stabilizing
हैं
themselves in the avyakt
वैसे
stage
बनते
from the
जाएंगे
vyakt stage in 1 second,
वैसे ही
they will
बनने
then be
वाले
able to make others the same
उतना
just as
जल्दी बना
quickly.
सकेंगे
Then, even if some are not souls who belong to the deity
कोई
religion,
देवता धर्म
you
क्या
can still
बताता
become
है
an instrument to grant them
मुक्ति कहते
blessings of
हैं
mukti
किसको मुक्ति
to some
किसको
and
जीवन
jivan
मुक्ति का
mukti to
धर्म
others in
अव्यक्त
1 second.
बने
All
जाएंगे
souls are receiving the blessing of
सर्वसम्मत
mukti from
मुक्ति
you
का
Brahmins.
वरदान
When something is
आपको
produced by
अपने द्वारा
machine,
ही प्राप्त
everything
होना
is
है
created automatically
जैसे
in the correct
मशीनरी
form and in the
हर
correct way
चीज
in
बना
1 second
रही है
and emerges as a
जैसे
finished
जैसे
product in
हर
1 second.
चमकती चीज होती
Because the
है
speed of the machinery is
वह
fast,
उस
the
रूप
finished
में
product will emerge
उसी
in
तरह
1 second from
ऑटोमेटिकली
wherever it is
एक
to come
सेकंड
out.
में बनती जाती है
Whatever form each
और
item has to
बनती
take,
जाती है
it does take
क्योंकि
it
मशीनरी
does
की
it does
स्पीड
that
के चलने
automatically.
के कारण
So, in this
एक
spiritual
सेकंड
machinery,
में जो
is
चाहे
this spiritual
करना
machinery any less?
वहाँ की हो जाती
Through
है
this machinery, are you
जो
not
दूर
able
को
to
लेकर
grant
आता
the
है
blessings of mukti to
वह
those
दूर को
who
लेकर
are to
जाता
receive
है
mukti and jivan mukti
यहाँ
to
की
those who are
सारी
to receive
मशीनरी
jivan mukti
कोई
in
कम
one
नहीं है
second?
इस
Are you the great
मशीनरी द्वारा
donors, the great
आप उस
yogis, and
सेकंड
the great
में
jnanis?
मुक्ति वालों को
You even write you can claim your
जीवन मुक्ति
birthright in
वालों
one
को
second.
जीवन मुक्ति का
Or do you just write
वरदान
this
देने
or
के
say it for the
लिए
sake of it? You
जैसे
write
आप
or
बड़े
say it because it is
महाज्ञानी
true.
और
So,
महाज्ञानी
can you show the path to mukti or
महायोगी
jivan
हो
mukti? Or give a
जटिल
blessing to
स्थिति
the
में
souls in 1 second?
एक सेकंड में अपना
To make other
जीवन
souls claim a
पूरा प्राप्त
blessing
कर
or to
सकते
make
हैं
yourself full
क्या
with
आप
blessings is a
सभी
different
जानते
matter.
हो
But
क्या
you
आप
can
जानते
grant
हो
blessings, can you not?
यथार्थ बात यह है
You are the images that
तत्व
grant
ज्ञानी
blessings in
हम
1 second.
बुद्धिमान
Can you make
एक
yourselves
सेकंड
avyakt
में
from
आप
vyakt in
मुक्त
1 second?
मुक्ति
For how
जीवन
long?
मुक्ति का मार्ग
You can
दिखा
become this
सकती
for a temporary period.
वह वरदान दे सकती हो ना
Because of this, those who become this through you also have
वरदान को
temporary
प्राप्त दिखाना
intoxication, temporary
ऐसे वरदान
happiness,
द्वारा
and they
प्राप्त
transform
दिखाना
themselves for a temporary
बराबर
period.
दूसरी बात
Just as those who make others
लेकिन
this
आप तो
are the
वरदान दे
master
सकते हो
creators,
ना
So this creation is also the same. Just as you have a spiritual heart to heart conversation with the Father for a short time, you have the experience of a meeting, of being lost in His love, of His virtues and His form. In the same way, the creation also sings the praise of you people for a short time. They have a connection with you for only a short time from meeting you. They themselves have an experience for a temporary period and they sing praise of your virtue for a short time. And sometimes they even speak of the experiences they have had. So, so what is the reason for this? In the meeting, did you make a program for finishing all the reasons and excuses? If you solve this reason, then all other excuses will be finished in such a way it will be as though they have not even existed. So this is the main reason. We'll listen to the rest of the Murli tomorrow. Om Shanti.
अल्प समय के लिए खुद अनुभव करते हैं, गुणगान करते हैं व कभी कभी इस प्राप्त हुए अनुभव को वर्णन करते हैं। तो इसका कारण कौन? मीटिंग में अनेक कारण को मिटाने का प्रोग्राम बनाया। अगर इस कारण का निवारण कर लो तो और सभी कारण ऐसे समाप्त हो जाएंगे जैसे कि थे ही नहीं। तो मूल कारण यही है। अच्छा, आगे की मुरली कल सुनेंगे। ओम शांति।